Day 50, until I make $10,000 a month from remote sales. Let's go. First things first, to start the day, was building these flashcards. Now this comes in from week 2 of the closing crash course, that I actually did yesterday, if you're watching yesterday's video. This was our homework assignment, essentially understanding each of the steps when it comes to asking for the sale. The whole goal with it is to get them so much more invested to the point when it comes to delivering for the sale, they're going to be much more likely to say yes. So that's that. And then straight away after that, I went straight into that Loom video that Vincent sent me, along with all of the statements that a prospect would normally make in a biz offer, which is basically like selling a business opportunity, like setting an e-commerce store up, for example. So the reason for this list of statements that a prospect would make is because the whole exercise is to essentially create 5 questions, basically deliver 5 questions for that statement there. So for example, when a prospect says, I want to make more money, a question you would ask is, when you say you make more money, what does that look like in exact numbers? Like, that's an example of a question you would ask to dig deeper into exactly what it is. And you just find 5 for each of them. So that's basically what I did. As you can see with the probing drill that I actually spent about 20 minutes or so creating using Claude. Did that for about 2 hours, just really drilling it in, making sure that when I do the questions, it's not just writing them down, I'm actually speaking. After that point, I literally went straight to the gym, came back, and literally all I did now was prepare for the networking call I actually have tomorrow at 9:45. So basically I'm going to be talking with the sales director tomorrow. So I really wanted to make sure that I actually had intelligent questions to ask him, along with, of course, the fact that this is actually a conversation and not an interview. Now, this brings us now to 9 o'clock at night, where in about 15 minutes, I'll be having a role play with Abdul for 2 hours straight. And the reason it's 9:15 is because he's running a little late. So that's fine, all good. Literally after this, it's going to be about 10 minutes. I'm going to head straight into that role play and I'll let you know how it all goes. All right, just an update. As of now, it is 20 past 11. Just finished my over 2 hour role play with Abdul. And the biggest takeaway for myself was to get the structure back in again, because I was role playing without the script and I just had it a little bit out of order. It was great. Questions I asked, probing and clarifying was fine. Just had it a bit out of order. So I'm going to make sure I get the structure on point for next time, and then that way I'll smash it. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. And obviously tomorrow, the big thing tomorrow is I've got that networking call with the sales director for one of my dream companies. So yeah, really stick around for that. And yeah, I'll see you for day 51.